What's up everyone, my name is FUNKNOWN and today I want to talk about Halo 5 and why I think it has the potential for a bright future. First off, I'm a nobody, don't even subscribe, you shouldn't even probably listen to what I say, just leave the channel now. But there's two things I want to say first about myself. One, I love this franchise like no other, and two, I hate it with a passion. Is that a recipe for disaster? Maybe, maybe not. I'm a Halo fan that's been around since the beginning. I've hated so many changes and so many arguments. Yet my love for this franchise and this community is so strong that I can't ever see myself leaving. None of us are perfect in letting things impact us one way or the other. But I feel the Halo community has a tendency to sometimes be too negative about things. And while some of it may be justified, I don't think that attitude is healthy. Now, I'm not saying the reverse is healthy either, blindly following everything fed to you, but 343 is bringing Halo back to a place it was once before, where gameplay felt fun, satisfying, and rewarding. You know, I've always been known to be more of a CE purist in whatever community I'm a part of, and it's because I strongly believe that the first game laid a foundation that was ideal for Halo's future. With Bungie, it always felt as though they never truly agreed with that. That's the opposite feeling I had from 343, and it's precisely why I have confidence in their ability to produce with Halo 5. They understand what the core of Halo is, and it's what longtime fans have always wanted. So here's a short list detailing why I'm excited for Halo 5. Number 1. The great return to equal starts and fighting for power weapons and power-ups. Equal starts are core to what classic Halo is all about. Gone are the days of SMG starts and BR. Finally, the pistol is going to be strong, strongest it's ever been since Halo 1. That's a big deal. Being able to defend yourself off spawn is something that Bungie kind of always took for granted. The Halo pistol is a significant weapon to this franchise and there's always a lot of controversy surrounding it. So to see it return as a powerful weapon that you spawn with is very exciting. Now, speaking of the CE pistol, we saw a little snippet of it off to the side in that trailer for Sprint Season 3, and there's been word of it as it coming after launch in rec packs, but if it's only in Warzone and not in custom games, then that would just be a shame. Another thing that 343 understands is the importance of movement as a pillar to Halo gameplay. Over the years, Halo games progressively got slower up until Halo 4, where 343 upped the pace a bit. I like a faster Halo. I've always wanted a faster Halo. Now we have a tighter, more responsive strafe, faster default speed, and sprint that, judging from my experiences thus far, makes sense for Halo. Personally, I've always been in favor of trying sprint as I don't think it's inherently bad for gameplay. And playing Big Team Battle in Halo 1, for example, makes you wish you had it sometimes. And just because a game has sprint does not mean that the maps have to be made massive to account for it. Now, don't be mistaken, I'm fully aware that maps are designed to be larger with sprint in mind. I'm just arguing the degree to which it makes a difference in relation to the combat distance, which brings me to a point I'll get to later. Halo 5 also has Climber, which will allow for interesting routes around the maps. Ground Pound, which seems very interesting and is very satisfying move to pull off. And Thruster Packs, which I've wanted as a default ability for so long, allowing you to change your momentum at will. It allows for creative movement in Halo, something 343 is providing with Halo 5. Now, one of the last reasons why I'll discuss that I'm excited for Halo 5 is because of its well-ranged, useful, diverse weapon sandbox, with no dead weight and little redundance. So yeah, while sprint made midship larger, for example, the range of combat in Halo 5 has been increased as well, and I think that needs to be acknowledged. I'm sorry, but I never really enjoyed the Halo 3 BR, and playing Big Team Battle with it felt like a chore. They also changed the Forerunner weapons from being UNSC counterparts. Power weapons like the Rocket and Sniper are still deadly, making you feel like a force to be reckoned with, and the B-tier power weapons like the Plasma Caster look awesome. I can't wait to try it out. Overall, I think the Halo 5 beta was probably the best gameplay I felt in this franchise since Halo 1. There's more skill to aiming, which leads to a more rewarding experience that just feels good when you start to see improvements to your gameplay. So, there it is. Just some reasons why I think Halo 5 has the potential to be something great. A Halo game that we'll play for years and maybe remember fondly. A Halo game that's the first of its kind. Unequivocally better than its predecessor. Something that arguably has never happened in this franchise before. And if the public reception is anything to go by from the recent press events and pretty much all the latest coverage of Halo 5, I think we're in for a very, very good Halo game. And with that, folks, I'm out of here.